It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the Cowboys, sure-handed tight end. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Cowboys and the Bills, next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team at any point. They're playing pretty good football. There's the third in the last 6 games. Meanwhile, for the visiting Bills, whatever promise they had to start this season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
And sometimes when you're in the middle of a losing streak, being on the road is exactly what you want. You can only depend on each other. Let's see if they can use that as fuel in this ball game.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6-year quarterback.
And no excitement unless you're on the deep. In his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that, and they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, here's a give to Wright. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. And Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right. We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
They'll run on first down with Wright. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. This defense for the Cowboys, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll run with a 2nd-round pick from April's draft. And he's taken down inside the 30. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 5. Motion man is Shakir. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver.
To throw, here's Willis. And he's going to be taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They just gave up a sack there. If I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot the last couple of games.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And the Bills' opening drive yields 3. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive, because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air, receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And the rushing numbers for Bigsby a week ago. 14 carries, 57 yards, and a touchdown as well.
He's really been someone special to watch this season and brings a real unique element to their offense. Even with defense is focusing on him all year, he still sits 4th in the league in yardage. Hard to come up with an answer for a back playing as well as he has been. They've got their work cut out for them in this one as he chases another big week.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. In motion, that's Tolbert. Back to throw now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Now a handoff to Bigsby. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The Cowboys at 7-2 here on the year. Their head coach, he's got them believing in themselves. They've won 7 of their last 9 games now.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, display in that victory.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got it complete to Tolbert. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 17-yard line.
Barker. And that is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
6 yards to go.
Back to throw again. That's to the sideline and incomplete. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through. And that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
2nd and 10. Willis looking to throw it. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Look at this Cowboy defense. And they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And the slot man goes in motion left. Willis will look to throw it. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Play fake, here's Willis. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And he'll find Sutton on the right side complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. They'll give this to Wright, running right. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Coleman, the man in motion right. Here's Willis. Coleman has it here right side. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They'll work the middle here with Wright. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. 3-3, a tight one after 1 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. As they've got it as we resume action. A give up the middle to Wright. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jalen Wright, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead.
2 good drives on their first 2 possessions. Remember, the first wound up in a field goal, but we all know field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL, so they're not going to be denied here, and they wind up punching this one into the end zone.
Extra point by Koo, up and good, and the lead is now 10-3. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here. He is up there among the NFL leaders in TD passes. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3. Here we go,
and Bigsby once more. stopped right at midfield. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now a play fake here on first down. Now quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is caught by Tucker. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 21. They got 29 yards that time.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. From the gun, Bigsby. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Looking to throw. Barker firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Well, a tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
On 3rd down, here's Bigsby. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Barker. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back. From his own end zone, here's Willis. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. Here's a 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Willis. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Willis. Buying time to his left. And they're going to get the first out here as he's up to the 14.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 9 yards.
Up the middle they go. It's Reese. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down and 8. Now Willis to throw. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Wright. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, short of a first down.
Let's take it inside his own 40. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. 2nd and 1. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And Oliver able to record his 5th sack of the season.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So here are the Bills to take over. Remember, right now they are on a 6-game losing streak, trying to snap that. And a good sign is they've got the lead in the football. From the gun, here's Willis. That is incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
To throw, here's Willis. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Damone Clark fought his way through and buried him behind the line. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. And that is incomplete.
Some applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The Bills send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Barker, and he whips that one incomplete there. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Barker. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when he talked about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. Sly able to put this one through, and that'll bring him back within 4. So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flipping over to the other side, the offense still hope to cash in for 6 next trip. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
He completes this to Sutton, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Now Willis to throw. And incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Right back to the air with Willis. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Motion man is Shakir. Willis looks to pass it here. Shakes off the sack. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Willis looking to throw it. Flushed. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Willis. Over the middle, complete. It's right. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And that one to the right side and incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into the half and looked at the play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. We said we use them to start the second half and get us going.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. Parker. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's second down. Here's a give to Bigsby.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They'll run on first down. Reeves, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, just shy of midfield. Here's second down at 7.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment, defense.
A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get-off on the snap, jump too quickly.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Play action. Here's Willis. Well, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Now Willis. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like they marched to the end zone as hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Willis from the gun on third down.
And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back to the 25. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard. But more importantly, it leads to fourth down.
Crew knocks this one through the post, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
And out now come the Cowboys. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
2nd down, another chance for Hubbard. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
Sometimes your process get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And an excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. From the left side, it's complete. And they'll get it down as he's inside the 40. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he fires one incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Parker. The 10 at the 8. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Back to throw. Parker. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get it. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. Joey Sly on for the extra point. And he's got him back within a field goal now. It's 16-13. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bills offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with weight. So many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. On 1st down, they'll start out with Wright.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw, Willis. Sutton hauls it in over the middle. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Coleman, the man in motion left. Willis looking to throw it. Shakir hauls it in. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. On the give, this is right. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
Here's Willis. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Back to throw, Willis. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Damone Clark picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is back now in Arlington. Now is 2nd and 10. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 9. And this is going to be incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll start on the ground with Wright. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jalen Wright with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bills use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. In motion, that's Tolbert. Here's 2nd and 8. It's caught. Tolbert. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw. Barker. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Barker. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's good for a Cowboys.
A run here with Bigsby. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 51 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. Another run by Bigsby. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. 2nd and 11. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 23. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And a short gain here, down to the 22. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Barker. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. Barker. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back into the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bills' offense and running back Jalen Wright getting ready to go back to work. And as we roll through some of the highlights, we see how crucial he's been to their success in this one. When he's in this type of a groove and his offensive linemen are creating running lanes for him. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. They'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Second and 5. Motion man is Shakir. They go play action with Willis. Has his man, it's Shakir. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
At the 23-yard line.
On the carry, Bigsby. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 62 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Right back to Tolbert. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Tolbert holds in the out route. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save the timeout.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Holding, offense.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Able to hit his target Lamb. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
But that incompletion reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's a run by Wright. And he will have a Bills first down, and that should be that. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck.